computer. Have I recorded? It's recording. Okay, good. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to lesson 3. Oh, Fiona is in just nice. Hi, welcome, Fiona. So the 9 of you.
Teacher, I have searched in the whole wide web for the word fist pop, but I can't find any reference to it. So what does it even mean?
Yeah, it's my trademark. I've been using it since about 10 over years of I lost count or longer than that. No, don't worry, I will explain what is fist pop mean. All right.
How old were you when you start doing this tuition?
30 years ago. Yeah, 30 years ago. Yes.
From when you are born?
No, of course not. I was in JC. I was giving tuition to my neighbors. Then after army, during army,
No, I mean like how old were you when you started this tuition?
Oh, when I was 17 or 18 years old. My family was poor, so I gave tuition.
So approximately you are 30 years old.
No, I'm 52. So sorry, I'm 51 this year.
Okay.
Yeah, I look older than that. Looks like 70 plus old man, right? Yeah. Yeah, because I use SK2 ma. Okay, right, guys, thank you so much for that. Welcome back to lesson 3, because later on we must have some time to talk about how are you going to do your presentation the next lesson. At the same time, there might be some tests next week, so prepare. There is no such thing that every lessons we were going to just teach and teach, but of course we need some of the methodologies to be used in how you're going to learn. So Lang, would you mind mute your mic, please? So sorry. Because I can hear.
My mic is muted.
Who is not muting? Okay, Hao Xian, can you mute your mic? I think I mute the mic for you. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Okay, Fiona, I'm so worried that I thought what happened, you did not come in. Okay, so today's lesson, we're going to go through most of the things that we have learned for lesson 1 and 2, just to recap. Then lesson 3, there are more, because pay attention. Please, if you were to go away somewhere, just go to the toilet or do something. When I say serious, guys, pay attention. You jolly well must be at your desktop or your laptop, because I'm showing you this one is very important. Be it in your literature, in your comprehension, and compo. That is the forming nouns later I'm talking about. Okay, because and then I'm going to tell you how you're going to use it. All right. So now let's stop on this one. I'm going to share with you about this one here. Give me a minute. Yeah. Okay, we have learned. I go very quickly. Yeah. Don't stop me. Don't pause. Okay, just a recap. So all these recaps is a tips. It's a hints that next lesson you will be tested on. Okay, you don't ask question me, hey, Uncle Raymond, sir, teacher, how are you going to test me? Okay, I will not tell you now. Okay, but I just tell you, okay, please take note on this. Okay, so take note. So the very first lesson we talked about, and then don't ask me when to use it. Is it on the literature?
But then, if you don't tell us, right, then at least just give us a hint, right?
Yes.
What is it about?
Yes.
Because that's why we are here, right?
Yes, of course.
You know what I mean, right?
Yes,
because we are preparing for life.
Yes, correct. Yes. Wait, yes, definitely.
So what is it even about, like the format, for example?
Let me finish off first, then I'll tell you the format, Ken. Is it okay? All right. Okay, let's go. So now we are talking about the 6 different things: people, animal, places, living things, and non-living things. So during the test, I may ask you, okay, what is nouns? Then you don't get to tell me people, animal, places. So what is noun, and make a sentence, for example. So you have to use it. So for example, if you are using this one, look here, you say, you put that my father goes to work at 8 o'clock every day. So you have to underline the word father and tell me this is a noun. It's okay. So if you put the dog is chasing the cat down the road. So, but to put the dog here, you have to underline is called common noun. And this park is common noun, unless you say this Bishan Park or Jurong Bird Park, something like that. All right. So this is what I meant. You have to underline and tell me, what is a noun? Okay. And then what is a common noun? A common noun is that you do not have a gender on it. All right. So get an idea roughly. Or sometimes I might give you a one sentence like this chair. Okay, for example, a sentence like that, then I'll ask you, okay, please tell me which one is the subject now and where is the object now. Okay? Or I may give you a passage. Okay, later I'll show you one from the students. Okay, I might give you a passage, then you identify the nouns, the common nouns. Okay, or even this one, countable and uncountable nouns. Okay, so it's like testing you to identify. It's not like in primary one, no, ask you to write five sentence, which Liang Ning, Fiona, and Feng Yi, and who else? Jeffrey has done it. Well done. Okay, Jeffrey, eat slowly. Don't worry now. Okay. So common countable nouns and uncountable nouns, we're going to talk about it. We have talked about it, so sorry. Then we went to use it. Remember about a lot of money, plenty of money. That last lesson we talked about it. And then we talk about proper nouns. Also, even inside, I will ask you, can you identify in this paragraph how many proper nouns are there? So you have to underline, okay, or things like that. So I haven't decided how the format is going to be, but because this is online, I'm so sorry. The one in the classroom, I can give out the papers, then the student can write using the pen, circle, highlight, or whatever it is. So online might be a bit challenging because some of you might unmute the mic and tell out and say out the answer, things like that. So it might be a 10 minutes or 5 minutes silent, or maybe every section A, B, and C, there'll be like a time management. So, okay, guys, I'm going to give you 5 minutes, do now. Then, of course, I hope next lesson, I would like to see everybody's face. To be honest, I hate to do Zoom by looking all those anime speeches. And just like yesterday, I was doing Zoom with SIT professor about designing course. And I was so tired, I mute my mic, my mic and my video. But I accidentally mute my video and I was dozing off. I was so embarrassed. Okay, so there's the prof was talking. When you're tired, I said, oh, no, sorry, prof. Okay, so things like that. But then after that, I mute the mic. Like this afternoon, I have a parents group with my primary 3 son. So I just realized some of the parents mute the mic, mute the video. Okay, I think as a respect, next lesson, I hope some of you will say, sorry, Uncle Raymond, my video is not working, my camera is not working. Please get it fixed. Because in school later on, you also have to do SLS and you need to have video, all right? So, and then also for CCA purpose, you have to see your face. Hopefully there's no circuit breaker again, all right? So next lesson, I need to see your face because I need to see how you present. I think last lesson, I've shown you some of my students stand up in front of the whiteboard to do presentations. So the same thing online, also have to do presentation because later on, I'm going to do my presentations to the whole class. And my expectations of presentation is very important. When I was working, before I was an MOE teacher, I was working in Bank of Switzerland, Fuji Xerox, and some big companies. Okay, I have to, my bosses has to ask me to do presentation in front of all the Amor. You know it's Amor, right? Okay, all the Caucasians and all the big bosses. So same thing next time you have to do that, all right? So get ready for your mics and everything, huh? Okay, because I need to see your gesture, your posture, and your presentation skill. All right, so let's move on. Now, then we will talk about collective nouns. I'm not forcing you. There's some of you who got my books, then you can read out. This is from my books, okay? But if you did not get my books or whatever, don't worry. You still can Google it and type collective nouns. Okay, your homework is supposed to choose any of these collective nouns here and maybe make full use of sentences. So I might in the test, I might ask you identify the collective nouns, or maybe I ask you choose test. Then I might say, okay, class ready. I'm going to read this. For example, I will say, and what of special force? Then you got to fill in an elite. Then I'll say, an army of what? Then you got to fill in soldiers. So Liang Ning, I hope I explain the kind of formats that we're going to do next lesson or in the future. Okay, because online is a bit tough. That how should I say? We can't just spend 30 minutes to do a comprehension and I sit there looking at you, or even you mute your video. I don't know whether you're doing your comprehensions on the spot, you see. Whereas in the classroom, I walk around up and down to make sure the students are doing and reading. Okay, so I expect you to do well during the online. Don't forget, the money that your parents pay for these tuitions is their hard-earned money, EKE. They earn a living for it. So make every single ounce of juice of the lesson full use of it, okay? Please, because in the future, the same thing, you also want your children to attend tuitions and make full use of every single second, as what Liang Ning has mentioned, okay? So let's move on quickly again. These are the things, so you have to talk about an album and what a photograph. An album of photographs shows my progress of my grown-ups. So 它整个照片里面有很多我的照片，从小到大。 So 是感受到我的怀念 the memories of my photographs shows that the growing up process of me, and it kind of mesmerized me and it helped me to understand, wow, thank you, mommy and daddy, for bring me up to this world, something like that. Okay, so why collective nouns is important? Okay, this is just a recap. All right, then later on we got talk about singular plural. Okay, I don't understand why children is a really plural. I don't understand why until today I even have my previous set for put the S here. Liang Ning, is it correct? No. Don't mind I target you today. Don't mind. It's not punishment. Do you think it's correct? Children's, no, right?
No.
Yeah, thank you.
Children, if I'm not wrong, right? And
Yeah.
probably I'm not right. Children is for plural.
Yes.
And child is for singular.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. You can mute your mic. Thank you very much.
Although I've seen a lot of people, right, use children.
Yes. I told you already, my set 4 last year, I was so worried. I said, are you sure? Uncle.
And then I saw a video intro, right, that apparently use children's.
Yeah, I was like, huh? Are you sure? Seriously? Oh my goodness. Yeah. No, please. I was telling him, then I really had to start all over again to teach him singular and plural, no? I kid you not, no? But thank God, last year he passed. Thank God he passed.
Yeah, and I would just like to tell you that I think you copied the entire thing from www.iluenglish.com.
This one?
Collective nouns.
Why? This one?
Well, it looks like you copied the entire thing.
No. Some of them are because this one is somebody also can copy mine. The other people, because this is standard, I cannot change. These are all across the board the same. It's just like I think all of you believe that this thing called has happy has a luck. You heard before, right? Right? You heard before, right? Has happy has a luck. So everyone is using the same. It's not like writing a storybook. Like Liang Ning, you attend a creative writing on Sunday. If I copy some story from Harry Potter, then it's called plagiarism. That is the copyright issue. But this one, anybody also can copy. This is throughout the world. This collective now has been using hundreds of years already. Okay, so it's the standard format. All right, okay, let's move on. So there's singular plural. Please go and Google it and check out. There's some words the O taken out, some O replaced by ES, some replaced with the O and things like that. Okay. All right. Some take away the Y and put IES, some no needs. Okay. I'm just screening through very quickly. Yeah. So you have to take note of all these because if you make a single mistake now in set 1, the teacher still can accept it. But when you are in set 4 doing all this kind of silly mistake, that's it. Okay. And just before I forgot, I read somebody essay. Please do not use words, and also in my class, if possible, don't use the word stupid, sucks, idiot. Okay, all these, or even the dog called the bitch. Don't ever say all these words. Of course, with the vulgarity, the F word with N with K inside, you know what alphabet? No. Okay, but sometimes you slip of your tongue, yes. But what happens if you slip of your finger, your hand, and written all these words inside your compo or compre, or even during your oral? Good luck to you. I mean it. I'm very, very serious on this. Good luck to you. Okay, because during my MOE time, we attended this kind of courses. Good luck to you. Even, of course, when you're outside, you say this type of word to the police, also good luck to you. Okay, seriously. All right, so you know your stand. Do not write all these words in your essay. I repeat, do not write silly, stupid. Just now I mentioned all those words. Do not. I don't care if some of your teachers say, hey, it's okay, go ahead. Then on my part, I already done my duty. I'm telling you, do not put all this thing in. It will be at your own risk. Okay, even when you grow up, you go outside the world, it's best not. You say, then how? Okay, then I cannot use all this word. Then what should I do? Wait, somebody is checking with me. Yeah, correct. Don't use all this kind of word, please. Okay, yeah. Or even there's one time in the school I used the word, don't play in the bloody hot weather. I was being warned by my other the head, Raymond, you should not use the word bloody, because the school was a Christian school, something like that. I was like, huh? But bloody was being used in a social study textbook. But because of certain students, they are brought out, they are not allowed to hear all these words. I used to taught in a international school, a Christian school, they cannot go, teacher, may I go shit? They cannot say the word shit. Then you know what they say?
Lol.
No, you know what they say? Teacher, may I go poo poo? Was like, okay. No,
P1.
serious. And they are primary 5 and primary 6. I even say, just
I
see.
would just say, sure, can I use the toilet?
Yeah, precisely. Then they say, no, we are not supposed to say this. No, I can't say it. Can I go poo poo? Okay, what about pee pee? Yes, that can be said. Oh my goodness. They are so holy. Guys, okay, you might laughing away. Okay, so this is the world. Welcome to the real world. But it's good to be courteous. It's good to have good manners. Then people will respect you. Obviously, do you see Lee Kuan Yew say all this vulgarity? Maybe Donald Trump, I don't know. Okay, right? So let's move on. So be careful on all the choice of word that you use. Make sure you don't use those words, because if then you will ask me, then if I don't word, he's so stupid, then how should I replace? Can you replace the word, he's not very clever, he's not intelligent, he's not smart? Okay, right, so I move on.
He is a mentally challenged person.
Yes, use your bombastic vocab words, but not those bombastic vulgarity or words that hurting people. Liang Ning, if I were to say, don't mind, no hard feeling. Hey, Liang Ning, you're damn stupid. No, I think you are very good. You can do this one better. Why can't I rephrase it? Wait. Why can't I rephrase it? Liang Ning, I think you're an intelligent boy. I believe you can do this thing in a much better way. I think the second way of rephrasing is much better than the first one. Okay, so let's move on. I got a lot of things to share. Then later on, these are all to be tested next week. Okay, after your 3 minutes presentation. Okay, possessive nouns, you know that apostrophe S and S apostrophe. I told you before, go and Google it if you want to, but I told you before, the chair's leg, apostrophe S, chair's leg. Some teacher will mark you wrong. By right, you should put the leg of the chair, because the chair is a non-living things. Take note of that. Okay, then we'll talk about this. I have a laptop, this is my laptop. Please do not say, this is my one. In Chinese, 就是这是我的. If you always talk to me, this is my one, I will tell you this is my two. Then that is my three, that's my four. Do not say this is my one. Why? Because once you get a habit of saying this, when you go for your oral and you go for your meeting, when you are meeting those more, or next time when you're adult, actually my one is better, so my company one better. Don't use this.
Teacher, are you sure this is my one is incorrect?
No, it's incorrect. My one.
I'm getting mixed signal here, because you just tell me yes, it's correct, then you say no.
No, it's wrong. It's my one is wrong.
Then all my classmates is like, this is my one, this is my
This is mine. This
one,
is mine.
this is my one, this is my one, this is my one.
This is mine. There's not my one. This is mine. Okay.
My entire classmate.
No. Then maybe it becomes.
But then I think it's woven into like Singlish or something.
Yes. Hey man, give me a high five, man. No, I give you high six. Keep the change. Okay, well said, right? Okay, let's move on. So this is something like that. I might give you this kind of exercise. This is our house. It is ours. For example, this table does not belong to you. Please use things like that. Okay. So it depends on how the structures of it. So for me now, okay, this is the one. I am very, very particular with this. But can I stop here and move on to this one? Which is, oh my gosh, where is it? This one here. Okay, Feng Yi. Yeah, I'm going to go through all the sentences that you'll make. For example, when my pets might saw this one, I'm not going to read the whole sentence. I think I want all the 9 of you to have speed reading. Read through it. The sentence was good, okay, but it was too long. So from now on, I want you to write 12 to 15 words. No comma in between. The whole sentence must be 12 to 15 words. I'm teaching you to write your summary, okay? Okay, of course, when you write your compo, you have a commas here. So this is 20 words, which is too long, okay? Yes, thank you. Now, you just do a thumb up, okay? So I find the sentence, in terms of creativity, is well done, but it too many things put it inside. You can actually, these 20 words can split into 2 sentences, all right? Nothing wrong with this sentence. Number 2 is nothing wrong. Number 3, I rephrase it, okay? So My father, Mr. Ong, met his friend at this one shopping center who was having a hard time. If I'm not mistaken, I changed it, right? The green one. Okay, you say or to buy some shirt having a hard time. Nothing wrong, but it's better who is the person? Mr. Ong. Okay, so I will move on to the next one. I will talk about Jeffrey one. So Ricky, don't worry. If you can complete the homework, just hand it to me. And I don't want any of my students to apologize to me, please. Okay.
So how do you do? I never used this platform before. I don't know how to do.
Who is that?
Me.
Sorry, who is me?
Me is the name over
Erica.
there. No, Hao Xuan.
Guys, why are
Okay.
you guys just using pseudo means
Okay.
instead of using your assigned name given by your parents?
No, just put your name there. Okay. Can I move on? Okay. This is from Jeffrey, right? Look at it. Okay. Okay. A wheel of time. I'll tell you what is spot later on. Okay. My big brother messes. Okay. All this sentence is good, but it's too long, so I canceled it off. Okay. So I think I return to you. I explain to you. Continue to write your sentences. The more you write, you definitely improve. Okay. Like yesterday, I went to learn my martial arts. Okay, a few weeks I never practiced, so I was being scolded by my 师兄. He said, Raymond, 你到底有没有学? 我说没有啊，没有时间。你要学吗？你要 keep practice. 然后你是老师，你应该知道这个道理吗？ You know this theory. You are the teacher, right? You should know practice make perfect. Wrong, ah. I never believe practice make perfect. Is perfect practice make perfect. I can practice 1,000 times to shoot the arrow, but the arrow will never hit the bullseye. It's useless. I want to perfect my practice to hit once and for all. That is what I call perfect practice make perfect. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. This is who is this? Who? I can't recognize the name here, so sorry. Is it loading? Give me a. Is it Tianan? Whose one can you acknowledge?
I think it's mine.
Who is this? Tianan, right?
Tianan, yeah.
Yes. Okay. I like your sentence. I like all the 3 sentences, but I'm not saying I'm biased. But when I read Liang one, it's very interesting. Okay, you really break down this, but I like all your sentences, yes. Okay, but
teacher, I don't know whether you call it cheating, right? But I use Grammarly.
Oh, nothing wrong. Thank you.
Hey, I use it. I offed it though.
Thank you very much. At least you want to make an effort to make sure you correctly. But sometimes Grammarly may be different because it depends on whether you click and it's the American English or the British English. I use it for a while until I do it another way. I prefer on my own ways. Okay. So yes, thank you. That means I want students, thanks for your honesty to share with me. But I definitely want all my students to make use of technology. All right, to use it. That is your platform. If you tell me that your parents were I know maybe some of your parents are sitting beside you, but I'm telling you, and I've done my research during my master, playing computer games or using games is still important in part of activating your mind, but overdo it will be calling addicted. Addictions is no good. It will cause your brains to somehow go haywire. Continue to play games like my younger son like to play Minecraft, but that's how he learns some spelling words from there. Of course, those words, some words when you talk not nice lah. But in this day, there is a lot of things up there. It's a lot of RA, a lot of bad things, but it's how you guys learn. Can I use the word to filter it? And I'm coming back to this Tianan, okay? Your sentence is good, but can you see later on, maybe for Liang one, okay, you break it down into sentences. Like I told you, my eldest son, who wrote about 8,000 sentences, this is how I force him to write sentence by sentence, 12 to 15 words. Come to this guy here, look. Sorry, I think my Wi-Fi is a bit slow. Give me a minute. This guy is crazy, man. This guy is really crazy, but I love it, man. Thanks, man.
This is Lang Ning, right?
Yes. Who is saying Lang Ning?
Technoblade.
Please. I'm so sorry, because all this attendance is marked. If you change your name, Uncle Raymond will not get my money. Okay. Or I'll be questioned by my boss. How come the student put different name? So just like yesterday, like that. Some of them put their different name. So the coordinator say, you're all adults, right? Can you please put your proper name so that we can mark your attendance so that these are recorded. So at the end of these sessions, all the PowerPoint slides will be given to you. So please, I would like to acknowledge all of you here to put your proper names in this Zoom. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Shall we proceed on to the presentation? Professor John, can you start now? Something like that. So please, so that when I address, I don't call you Technoblade, okay? And please, I forgot to say this. Maybe Liang Ning, you will help me to mention it on Sunday. When you write your names in your exam paper, not my paper, in school or in Cambridge, please, tolong, I bet you, okay, you don't write the word Liang Ning, or you don't write the word Tian An or Fiona. Please write your surname. You must be proud of your surname. All of you here are all Chinese here, right? Okay, so you have Malays, as I do have 1/3 of my relative are Malays. So the Malays one will be a difference, and also I have Indian students, so they are the way of doing it. Thanks, Fiona.
Teacher, I just remember, right? You asked us to remember something, right? It's the why versus how thing.
Yes, later I'm showing you. Thank you. Yes, it's inside. Yes, thank you. So guys, you saw our dear friend, Professor Liang Ning, Dr. Liang Ning use this. Yes, I think my test will be similar to this type of test. I'm not going to give you Jack and Jill went up the hill. Take a pill and drop the pill. Down the hill and eat the pill. And out the hill and drink a bell. All this so easy. No way, man. If this is something, you see, he really give me a hard time. Lucky, I never say the word. He give me a bloody hard time. He give me a hard time by identifying. You know what is this D, B, C, E? You know? It's like a code word. No, it's actually telling this is noun, proper noun, countable noun, okay, possessive noun, common noun. Yes, you are now set 1, and you know my set 3 and set 4 are doing this kind of things. Take away, please. No typing on this paper, please. I'm the only master to do it, okay? Don't disturb her because this is lesson.
Technically mine, sir.
Yes, correct. Okay, technically yours, I agree. But now I'm the master of controlling of this lesson. So this a respect. Like just now when I do the parents meeting, okay, is you need to respect the presenter, okay? Just like the teacher is talking in the class or the presenter, you have to respect that. Okay, I like this one, guys. If you can do like what Liang Ning is doing, you see, the E, you see, leader, you can put A and E. You see, it can be a noun and common noun. The purpose I'm putting this is not to show Liang Ning, okay, because I'm going to show the whole class. Then you might ask, what is A and E? What? A and E means what? Accident and emergency. A toy. No. So this is what he meant. Well done. You can tell me a leader. Leader can be a common noun. It can be a girl. It can be a guy. Well done, man. This is I give you very high score for this. I'm not sure I give, but well done. This is well written. This is what I want to see. Okay. Of course, you are now set 1. It might take a bit of time to season yourself for writing. Okay. Hey, Liang Ning, to be honest, if you continue to write like this, well, you're there, man. You're smelling the A and the B's very soon. That doesn't mean the rest are not. No? Everyone, if you are putting effort inside, you are smelling the success coming soon. All right, so I got to stop here. I got to move to this one, back to this one here. The super important lesson that I need to cover. Give me a minute. I need to find where's my, okay, lesson 3. Okay, we done the homework, guys. Now, example, what is take note now, please. This is a where if you are going anywhere out of your this, at least put your earpiece or bring your laptop to your toilet or to anywhere. This part here for the next 15 minutes is super duper important. Pay attention. Why is forming now so important? Now, for example, if I have a word agree, so that day I was teaching on Monday in the class about these lessons, some of them was very confused. Words agree. Now is agreement. I already made the sentence. You look here. Do not interrupt. Don't talk first. If you got anything, just raise out your thumbs up later. Okay. Let me explain to this. So both China and US should be have, not has. Sorry. That's my fault. Have agreed to sign this free trade agreement in 2021. 14 words, past tense. This is what I meant. I might be testing you like that. might give you this something like this. Okay, beautiful and beauty. Form one. 把这两个字放在一个 sentence 里面。Put these two words and into a sentence. Next one, collect and collections. Okay, so last year we went to the community center collections center. Community center and collection center is even community center inside this collection center to collect our free masks. So guys, I want all of you to choose two words. Where are you going to put it in? You can put it in here. Where is my website? Oh my gosh, did I close my website? You can put it here. Okay? Can we go to here and type in your two words? So I got to look here. Beauty, beautiful. Agree, agreement. Cruel and cruelty. Liang Ning and Uncle Raymond friendships has last many years. We are good friends. Example. Okay, Uncle Raymond has a very poor childhood. When I was
I
a
only
child.
know you for what? I only know you for like 1 month only. Wait, sorry, 2 weeks.
Just imagine. Can you imagine you're in a creative writing class? My dear sir, please imagine how much. Just assume. All right? You know, I hate the word
You
assume.
in fact, sure.
I don't like the word assume. Okay. Right, guys, can you just type something inside here? I need your participations. All my students on Monday, they really participate. Okay, even one of the very mischievous, give me a minute. Even not the mischievous boy, even the boy who is a slow learner, he can come up words like, what is the words? Decide and decision. The other one will be pay and payment, something like that. Okay, so come on. Yes, who is talking to me?
Excuse me, Uncle Raymond. This is Vicky.
Yes,
What's
Ricky.
the name of this site?
你看得到吗 Padlet.com. Do you see that?
Teacher,
Oh,
you know, to solve this
wait,
question, I
I-
think you should send it into the chat.
Yes, thank you, sir. Hey, thanks, man, secretary. Yes, 谢谢你.
Just to say, I'm actually already in. If you don't believe, I can type something.
Hey, wait. I thought I was supposed to send to everybody.
Well, I already went in.
Oh, thank you. No, I sent to everybody now. Okay, go. Can you just
I
type
went
something?
I
Hey,
went
please,
like,
please don't. You must type like the one what I'm showing, the green color one.
okay.
Okay, then when you type, please put your name there. Okay, so I know who you are. Or you want to do separately also can. Okay, but please do not type. I only need two. So all of the 9 of you, Tian An, Fiona, Ricky's, who else? Eric, Hao Xian, Jeffrey, who else? All of you, the 9 of you, thank you. Have you put it in? You see me? No, please. Let's be serious. This is very important because this will help you inside your comprehension to identify and your compo, right? So you must know every time when you're doing a summary, do you think this Ziyue or Fiona is Ziyue, right? No, Fiona is who? Ziyue is who? Okay, never mind. No. I want the word beauty and beautiful, for example. Get it? Don't put the dot there, please. I don't know who are you. You put the dot there. I don't know. Can you put your like I mentioned? Put your name there. Thank you. Yes.
How many sentences must you write?
You put the first one first. It's supposed to be 2. Okay, Hao
so
Qian, sir, can you put now? Okay, your favorite
I'm
student.
already putting actually.
Wait, I didn't see.
Yeah, I know. I'm typing right now.
Okay, thank you, Hao Qian. Everyone participate, please. No, you don't put the part is beautiful. You saw
How
my
do I
this.
get to this page?
I think I sent into your this chat group, right? Liang Ning, do you see the chat group there? I put there, right?
Yeah, if you can't see, just press Alt H or something.
Thank you. I'm still can't get used to all these commands yet. Sorry, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Tianan, come, let's go. Okay, how do you write? Okay, give me a minute. Can I stop sharing first? Give me a minute. Do you see it here? Here. Okay, wait. Do you see the 2 sentences here? So for example, you can do like that. Okay. So for example, I will choose, for example, which one did I do?
Wait.
Something like that. So you choose any 2 words here. And this will be your test, no? If you really want to think about it here, give me a minute. Give me a minute. I want to show you where's my, okay, that's my guidebook. Did you see? There's so many here, no? By the way, I'm not supposed to show you here, okay? You're supposed to come out on your own and to see whether I accept it or not. So remember the words itself. For example, collect. This collect can be collecting, collected, collects. Okay, but clue cannot be clued, cluing, or clues, right? But child, friend, you see? Liang Ning, cannot use Liang Ning again. After you say you only know me 2 weeks. Please make your choice. Which ice cream you want to choose for your birthday present?
Wait, hold on. So, like for example, we use beautiful and beauty. So we create a sentence, and like those 2 words must be inside.
Awesome. Yes, bingo.
So how
Jackpot.
do you write judge?
How do I what? Sorry.
Judge. Like
Where?
you judge someone.
J-U-D-G-E.
Or judge, and then you choose the word judge or judgment. Something like that. Get it now?
J-U-D what?
Judgment.
J-U-D-G-E.
Oh,
Okay, wait,
thank you.
oh.
I always get it wrong.
No, you don't put tired. Okay, you just tired, tiring, or tired. Okay, child. Okay, no. This one here, the child will be. This one is not. This one will be. The words will be child. The nouns will be childhood. Okay. Get it? Because it's a noun. My childhood, being the lonely child in the family, always I played with myself. Something like that. Thank you. Can you just type your name there? Because your favorite student, I'm not sure. In fact, all are my favorite student. Of course, I want special one. But okay, let's go back to this one here. Tianan, yes, correct. Fly. I'm so excited. Make the sentence for fly and flight. My dear wife, tonight I'll be flying off
So I'm done.
SQ flight 1727. Wise? Yes, wise, yes. Please, Fiona, form the sentence. Well done. Hey, why you did it away? Oh, sorry. Because you're moving very fast. Tianan, can you make the sentence now using fly and flight? Thank you. 哇，梁宁，你太多字了，可以？不是字，那个敲不是，敲是应该在那个 words 那边。Childhood will be the nouns. Sleeping and sleep is not, okay? Like Tianan one is correct. Fiona, can you just type inside here the sentence? Thank you. Take away the tired and sleeping. Child and childhood, I accept it. Oh, I saw the word kind, kindness, cold and coldness, judge and judgment. Enough. Well done. It is fine. I didn't think of much. Sorry if it's less or not. Correct. Well done. Make sentence, Hao Xuan. Thank you, sir.
So I'm correct?
Yes.
Wait, I
Go.
thought I was wrong.
No, kind, kindness, beauty and beauty. Yes, kind. In order to show the kindness to the old lady, he was kind enough to give her some money to buy the tissue paper.
Oh, I was
her.
about to write that and you said it.
Never mind. It's okay, my dear. Go ahead. Who is the one who add an action? Please type your name, please. So I can address you. I must respect you, right? Like Fiona, you type your name there. Ricky, well done. Okay, Ricky, believe and believe. Okay. Oh. I give you some time to think about it, okay? How should I make sentence, please? Thank you. The person
I'm
at the
making.
roadside was kind enough to help the lady cross the road. What about the kindness? 你要把那个 kindness 放进去里面那个
Oh, wait, I forgot.
No problem. No problem, sir.
Wait, you can actually see when we type?
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, the rest cannot see.
No, I cannot. No, I can see, but then I didn't know you can do that.
Oh, okay.
I used palette before, but I never
The
never do
wise
that.
king led the kingdom to prosperity. Yes. Okay, well done, Fiona. You use wise and prosperity into one sentence. Can you say the wise king has good wisdom to make the countries prosper, and it was so and it make it more prosperity? You can even put all the forwards into one sentence. I believe you will not have been doing this for the past 6-7 years. I have students also have the same thing. Okay, whenever use this, it's very interesting. It's very fun. Yes, Ricky, you can start doing the believe and believe. It is my belief that I believe there is ghosts exist in the world. Okay, well done, Ricky. Make the sentence.
I was about to write that.
Okay, then you change. Casper the friendly ghost, believe. Okay.
No, I accidentally deleted mine.
Okay, let's go. Come on. It's getting more fun and interesting. Well done, guys. Very good. Okay. Fiona, maybe you can change. Yes, the wise king had the wisdom to lead the kingdom to prosperity. Bingo. A star.
Go.
Well done. It is believed that the belief of ghosts are common amongst people. Oh, really? Yeah, that was in one of my ghost storybook, The 7 Months Hungry Ghost. Yes.
Is it okay?
Yes, well done.
Thank you.
No need to thanks me. Thanks yourself. Pat yourself here. Well done, man. I'm going to fly to Korea tonight. By what flight? You never put the flight. Really, man? You tonight going to Korea? Oh my gosh, you're going to do swab test. I took the flight to America, then I fly to Korea tonight. Can you make this into one sentence? Thank you, Tianan. It's funny inside.
Wait, so we do 2, right?
Yes, that's 2, yes. But of course, the rest you can go into the forming nouns to do as homework. But for practice, just do 2. And you can see from here. Anyway, this Padlet will be there. You can see your friends one. Okay, Fiona one, awesome. Korea was very cold. The coldness is freezing to me. Okay, the Korea was very cold. Has I will find that the coldness of the weather in Korea make me feel very cold. That would be good. Let's go. Yes. Okay.
But where's the cold?
The cold, yes, you can. It's a bit weird, this sentence, but Korea was very cold. The coldness is freezing me. It's a bit weird. You may add one something inside. I still can't think of it. Let me read the other one. I'm going to fly to, sorry, what I'm talking about. I'm going to take the flight to Korea before flying. Wait, why you run away? I'm reading it. Where is it now? Before flying to America to meet my boyfriend, to meet my parents, or before flying to America to complete my study. Add this on, Tianan. Good, well done. Don't delete away, please. We are sharing. And then you see the idiomatic phrases here, idiom phrases here. You guys have to remember all these 29. Good luck to you. Yes, Tianan, awesome. Now you understand, Hao Xian? Now you understand that sentence? Bad luck, you got triggered. LOL. Well done. This is the awesome set one, man. Bingo. I like Fiona ones. Who haven't give it to me? The one add an action, that one haven't give it to me. Eric one, I slept soundly last night with no disturbance of noise. No, this slept I slept. I wouldn't say it's wrong, but can we change it into sleepless? No, sleepless is slept, sleeping. I'm thinking, Eric. I get back to you first. My train of thoughts is not here. Who else have not given it to me? How Shen you got 2? Okay.
What you mean 2?
You got one Hao Xuan Sir and the other one Hao Xuan.
No, the Hao Xuan Sir is that one, and then you asked me to make a sentence with it, and then I put another Hao Xuan.
Oh no, you can put together.
Oh, no, I put together?
Yeah, 比较好. Put together is okay.
Oh, then I copy paste.
Oh yes, smart girl, smart boy. Sorry. I will choose the word learn and learner. Okay, learning is yes. Yeah, learning can be also a noun. Okay, sleep also can be it deprive the sleep pattern. Sleep also can be a noun. Yes, can. Okay, that's good. I see that moving up. Very good.
Longing such a god.
Okay, who is the one who put actions and the one add an action? He broke the rules for his action, so somebody is going to add on it, or maybe you change a bit, Ken, for the add and actions. You guys must get this familiarized with it for the forming nouns, because it is very important, especially when you're doing your summary, when you're doing your comprehensions, to change the words to make sure that which one is supposed to use it correctly. By now, you must identify it. Okay, it's very important. Now you understand why the nouns, especially in the literature books, for example, imagine this is the Tian, this one, Fiona, this one. This one might be in the literature book. It might tell you something else. Okay, what do you think the author is saying? Oh, why cannot move? Somebody move it. Somebody move it, is it?
No, I don't know what happened. It's like my page is lagging.
Oh yeah, but mine is just overlap to each other. Oh gosh, I don't spend too much time here because I'm gonna move on to the next one.
Who is the WhatsApp guys? My name is.
Don't play around with the things because now the whole thing is.
That's not
like,
me.
No. I mean whoever.
Teacher, they are right too much.
Who are you? Sorry, I can't recognize the voice.
I'm
Belongs to.
Langning. They are right too much.
No. Continue, please. I told you, the more you write, the better
in
you
case
are.
you didn't realize, right, I literally make a reference to the Harry Potter book.
Okay, sorry guys, I'm OCD. I don't know why the number 5 and the other is overlapping one another. Is it somebody moving it?
Yeah, it's actually somebody
I'll
moving
try
it.
reloading it.
Can you put back the original page, because I got hard time moving the whole
No,
thing.
sure, you just need to reload it.
Yeah, I must reload it.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
reload it.
Okay,
It won't
thanks. Ken.
affect outside.
Yeah, hope so. Because
Yeah,
Because
yes.
this is a server's
Oh, bye bye.
site though.
Oh, bye bye. Well done. Good, thank you. Okay, Fiona wants. This is what I want to see from Fiona, and this is what I want to see from Tian. Oh yeah, running again. Where's Tian and Fiona one? I want. Okay. Don't move already. Uncle Raymond is already blurred already. One. I saw just now the property one. Where's the property?
guys, stop it.
Where's the property? Stop it, please. Sorry. I got problem after tonight. I cannot see. One of the wealthiest people used to live in poverty. Can you change to one of the poor countries used to have poverty, something like that? I want the poor and poverty into one sentence. Okay. And from now on, you can say Liang Ning teacher or Eric teacher or Tian An teacher, so I know who you are, Ken.
A teacher.
You are?
Lang Ning.
Yes.
Teacher, I'm Lang Ning.
Yes.
Okay, I apparently ran out of topics to write already.
Okay, yours okay already. I want to see the rest. Who is writing wise and wisdom? I think Fiona, right? All in already, right? Okay, give me a minute. All right, I just want to check the homework first. Okay, since we have the one put poor and poverty, can you create and creations? The creations from God is to create mankind. We really
Lang Ning teacher. Okay, the creation of God is to create mankind. No, I don't think so. The correct form should be, the purpose of God is to create life.
Okay. Okay. Also, I can accept. How about the creation? Do you put the two words create and creation? You're not wrong, huh? You're not wrong to say that, definitely. Okay, let me see who else. The one with the dog one, can you take away the dog thingy thing? Sorry, huh?
So there's actually something annoying me.
Who is that?
Hao Xuan, sorry.
What happened to House?
The dot actually keep making me lag. I cannot actually, like, my things
okay.
are overlapped now.
不用紧 delete 掉了 okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
So I can go off my Padlet.
Yeah, wait lah. Okay.
Let me reload it. Let me just reload it. Okay, done.
Okay, good. Okay, so you can see all this. Give me a minute. I want to check something with it. Oh, okay. Okay, now is okay, 8 students. Okay, good. So you understand the forming nouns. Thank you so much for your participation. You are as enthusiastic as the one on Monday class. I also have 8 students for the set 2. So there's a mixture of express and NA students. They give me a lot of beautiful sentences. And all these sentences, okay, yeah, you can stop ready, yeah, no problem. But later on, if you want to add more and share with your classmate here, yes, well done, you see. This is what I mean. We can do that. And of course, if you forget all the 29 idioms here, this will be tested. Whether next lesson or in future, I might throw to you and say, Hao Xuan, to bell the what?
What?
Okay, for example, you don't need to answer me. No need to.
No, what happened? You
no.
called my name.
Yes, you don't unmute the mic. Okay, sorry. For example, I could call Tian An, for example. Tian An, to keep the what rolling, then you have to tell me. Then I'll ask Eric, what is the meaning to bell the what? Okay, then you say to bell the cat is to okay, to hit below the belt is the what? Of course, the meanings, one, you can Google and find it. Okay, of course, I can give you the meaning here. It's actually in my books. So if you say that, oh, I think that you copy all these in some other books. In fact, we are copying one another, and all these are fixed and been using for hundreds of years. Just like the very simple Chinese idiom, 画蛇添足. Okay, I think you heard of this. 守株待兔. Okay, 人山人海. Okay, these are all have been using for 100 years. So if you're saying copy from one another, yes, we do. Okay, but the purpose of this is for education purpose. All right. So really, thank you so much. I would like to share these palettes with some of my students with your permissions, of course. If you don't, then okay, but I don't think so lah. Okay, this is for sharing. Why I can't do my, okay. Yeah, you don't need to tell me you go where, okay, don't worry, okay, but once you're back here, I would like you to, okay, I hope everyone is back now because this forming now is very important. Once you get the idea, the gist of it, how you form the sentences, you identify that this is just a noun, that you can change to PPF. I repeat, can I show all of you thumbs up because I don't want to repeat and repeat again. Okay, I have 9 of you. I want to show all of you thumbs up. That means, are you here? Are you in front of your screen? Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you, Liang Ning. Tianan, Fiona, Ricky, thank you. Thank you. Ziye. Okay. Thanks. Oh, thank you. Oh. Tianan, Ricky. Tianan and Ricky, are you there? Am I going to sing Silent Night, Holy Night? Where are you? Come back to here. I need to explain to you the forming nouns. Okay, thank you. Ricky, are you here?
Yeah, I'm back.
Thank you. So, like, listen carefully, the 8 of you. The forming nouns is very important when you are knowing that when to use this noun of words. Write down in somewhere when you are talking about nouns. Okay, I'm going to write here. Okay, I hope you all can see. When you're talking about words, how come you cannot type? When you're talking about words, we are talking about past, present, and future tense. Get it now? Okay. Are you there? Okay, so when you see the word, for example, if you can change, but some of the word cannot be past tense, present tense, and future tense. So, 不变, no choice. Then another one, just in case you all forgot, I will type it here since I'm on this page here. Okay, write it down. F stands for fables. I stand for idioms. Sorry, I typed the capital letter. Idioms. S stands for similes. P stands for proverbs. O stands for occupation. And last one, P stands for, start with P, of course, end with E. Anyone can tell me? Zoo, shopping mall, canteen, school, tub shop, toilet, library, cinema. What is this called? Anyone?
Uncle Raymond, what is fish pot?
Ne? What I already typed. Fish pot stands for, fables, idioms, similes, places.
Oh, okay.
Yes, no worry, no worry. Okay, 我已经给你了. So next time, that's why Liang Ning, you cannot find in the whole, you are not the first one. Okay, a student asked me, this is my formula. And like 12 to 15 word, also my formula. So then how? Also my formula. 8W and 1H, also my formula. So this is, you can create your own formula, okay? So for example, the so, then how? So I'm using wise and wisdom. Then how am I going to construct the sentence? How do I know that this sentence is a past, present, future tense? How do I know? That's why Liang Ning just remind me why versus how, right? We're going to talk about it. We still got time. So guys, please take notes. But if you really forgot about it, what is fish spot? Here you are. I'm going to tell you. Fables is like a story. 狼来的故事. Why is it important? Because I think in the Sunday class, I explained to you and Liang Ning, sometimes we need to hook the readers to know what is the story about, whether in the literature books or things like that, or in the comprehensions, or you are writing a story, your introduction is very super important. It's just to entice, entertain, and enthuse the readers or the examiner to give you more marks and continue to read your story. So by starting off like a fables, if I have a chance, I will want to show you one of the letter written by an ex-convict drug addict to Mr. Shanmugam. And the end of the letter, he used this fish pot and use it in 2 cents worth of thoughts. Okay, so if next lesson or another day, if I can remember, I show you to this, and I may be showing to the Sunday class as well, because we are talking about fish pot in creative writing skill. So this is very important fish pot. Okay, like for example, why sometimes we use Chinese idiom, 吃得津津有味，叫苦连天，饮水思源。We can say that we thank our parents from the bottom of the heart. We can say that, okay, why they say blood is thicker than water, raining cats and dogs, as happy as a lark on cloud 9. Now, all these will involve also, it might form into the forming nouns, common nouns, proper nouns, possessive nouns, countable nouns. So you can realize that you have so many nouns to use it. This month is a foundation. Next month we'll go in, we'll be throwing you to comprehension passage. I will ask, for example, you don't need to answer me, Liang Ning. I say, Liang Ning, what do you think about this paragraph talking about? Oh, Uncle Raymond, I think, sure, I found that this noun is very funny. This verb, these agreements, this predicate, I think this collective noun used here is because the reader or the author want to showcase the something of it, okay? So for example, there's this word again, here is called a bevy of ladies. Write down, please. In Chinese, if I'm not wrong, it's called 三五成群的女孩子. Why don't you say a group of ladies? Why don't you say a few ladies or a handful of ladies? A bevy of ladies here is like more atas, looks more prestigious. Okay. Oh my goodness. I did on my power. So sorry. Okay. So go and look and Google it. This a bevy of ladies walking down on Orchard Road. 就是很像 what we call it. Okay, you may one of my students argue with me, not necessary. Then you can say a group of rich and famous and renowned ladies walking down on Orchard Road, which is nothing wrong. But a bevy of ladies walking down on Orchard Road. Then in the passage, why did the author say this? Use this fish pot here. Okay, oh no, this is not fish pot. These collective nouns. So then you must think why. Use your 2 cents worth of thoughts. Okay. I already told you, I set 4 students a few years ago, until last year also the same. I know you guys will come to me and tell me, my teacher say, don't use FISPOC in my essay, in my situation writings. To me, this is a recording. I'm telling you, I don't care. Use it. Okay. Then what is the point when the English has been using of hundred of years using all this thing? Is it very cliche, very too overdo it, things like that? No, it's nothing wrong, because I'm not training you for academic purposes. I'm training you in the real life. Okay. When I wrote to emails to minister to my bosses, to my client, to my supplier, to any potential people, I always end this with some FISPOC to show a good image. It's just like Liang Ning or Tian An or Ricky. If I go to your house, I happen to see your grandparents in the living room. Of course, I'll go in and bow to them and say, hello, auntie, uncle, 你好吗? 吃饱吗? Have you eaten? Nice to meet you. This is courtesy, a good manner. The same thing, by adding FISPOC, it brighten up your essay, but don't overdo it. Don't put too many FISPOC inside the essay. All right? So some of you might be in your mind, so how many fables, idioms, simile? Fables is just a moral story. I just give you a quick one. For example, if you are writing a story about a childhood, then you say, one day there was a spring cleaning. I decided to clean my room. Then suddenly this old photo dropped down from my bookshelf. I took it out and saw it, and it was my grandfather and me. I told you before, right, Liang Ning, in the CWS, I got student who wrote essay really make me cry, and even my whole class cry.
Yes, if I'm correct, right, you said it for like the 5th time already, and that is really old news already. No offense here.
Not for you, lah. Okay, okay, thanks. But just want to emphasize that, some interesting phrases and FISPOC will, like fables, will attract people to want to know your good introductions. That is what I meant. Okay. So then again, when putting fables, you must know that it makes sense according to your story. So like, for example, at the end of the story, for example, you have two persons, friends who is a kind of your enemy, but end up you and your friends become good friends. You can end this, a friend in need is a friend indeed, all wells that ends well. Rather than say, finally, both of us became good friends. We live happily ever after. Nothing wrong, but which one is better is your choice. Okay, so take note of fables. I will still want to repeat at times. Sorry, Liang Ning. I know it's an old story, but I just would sometimes I would like to repeat this kind of those very interesting story, because some of them might be forgot. So yeah, I know I was a student. Uncle, you repeat 10 times, 20 times, but I just feel very proud for these students who has done their best to understand, just like you. I will still mention, in fact, I mentioned to my Sec2 student on Monday, I got this student, I just pretend only, no hard feeling. Say he's very annoying in my class. Every time I mute the mic and talk to me. You know, one of my students say what in my classroom? Isn't it that's what you want? You want your student to argue with you and debate with you. What are you talking about, Uncle Raymond? Then the other student, he just joke only lah. He just want to make sure that he also want to be like the student Liang Ning to argue with him lor. Okay, so keep it up. No, seriously, well done. All right, so can I move on to the other slide here? So that's about the palette there. So much on that. So give me a minute. Lesson 3. Okay, thank you. Please copy down this one. I hope I have this. Yes, here. Thank you, Liang Ning. 差一点忘记. Why versus how? Why is the reason? And like, for example, this can be used in your history, in your geography. I think Liang Ning copied already, right? That day. Liang Ning, can you unmute your mic? You put it, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, thanks. So you give a few seconds for the rest of your classmates to copy, yeah? So guys, this is very important. Why versus how? In your comprehension passage, they will always ask you why and how. No more ask you where.
Teacher, are you forgetting somebody? Because it looks like you forget to add William Farquhar in one guy.
What's he talking about?
Yes, you're right.
Apparently, I'm the only person who read the history book from front to back.
Well done for you, man. Hopefully next 2 years you can join my history class so we can debate about Hitler and Stalin. I think Jeffrey is the one also that day, right? Put down the, right, Jeffrey? You put out the Hitler and Stalin.
Yes.
Wow. I was so impressed with your background for Hitler and Stanley. I even share with my Set 2 student. You know what I said to? Huh? He just only Set 1, just started schooling only in Set 1. He already know Hitler and Stanley. But then, why not? Why cannot, man? Sorry, a bit Singlish here. Huh? Why not? Okay, that show their profundalities and
When cannot mind.
Okay, let's
Yeah, take Poland first.
okay, mute all your mic, please. Thank you. So yes, I did not add in William Farquhar, yes, because he's an assistant of Sir Stamford Raffles. The one you take notes for, just the tips for all of you in history class, and take note of that. You need to know how much he paid to the Sultan, to the Temanggung, and why Sir Stamford Raffles want to take Singapore, because there is a competition between the Dutch at Botiva, and remember, what they call this, British and the Holland, the Dutch exchanged two places. Dutch took the Malacca and the British took the Botiva. So they exchanged to become the PMS, Penang, Malacca, and Singapore under the Strait Settlements. That's where until today, these are under the British colony power, and the Dutch control the whole Indonesia. So what this is, I'm explaining why this is Stamford want to travel to Southeast Asia, because to share the very lucrative spice business and spice trade. Why until today, Southeast Asia is one of the best, okay? Yes, we do have Kahoot, but I'm sorry, so sorry. I still can't familiarize how to use Kahoot, okay? So that will be later part, but I'm preparing more important notes. Thank you for asking this question. I did download that, but I'm not ready to use that. So I prefer this one later on. Okay, so let's move on. So how is the method? How did Sir Stamford Raffles manage to get Temanggung Abdul Rahman and Sultan Hussein to sign a treaty? How? That means by proposing a treaty, by proposing dollar and cents, by proposing the territory, by most important, giving them, by proposing protections against the other brother in case they are being attacked. So right there, why is the reason? How is the method? The next one, the what, is the most important. This is a hybrid questions, okay? By taking these three questions, to be honest, you are more or less covered in your history for your test for the time being, okay? This will be usually come out. They'll ask you, why is the competition between the East Indies and the Dutch East Indies, right? I can't really remember that part. So there's a competition because during that time, they were fighting against Napoleon's, the France. Okay, so we realize on this type of questions. So yes, I'm giving you a head start for your history already. So now you know. So at any point of time, thanks to Liang Ning, so you know who is William Farquhar because he used 8W and 1H. Who is he? So after you know William Farquhar took over to take care of Singapore, there are four important things to take note. One is to bring traders to come to
And
Singapore.
then after William Farquhar took over Singapore, right, he sold gambling, that sold permits for gambling and legalized opium trading.
That's later part, not through him alone. Okay, there's another
Right.
one. Yeah, no, not really. Okay, but the four important things. Yeah, the four important thing is that he get people to catch centipedes and rats, set up police. To be honest, in 1819, in 1820, that's where the first police force started, and that's why last year Singapore celebrated 200 years of police, and I'm very proud that I'm also part of the police force, which I graduated last year in end of October after my training. And I'm very proud that I also become part of it. And so I defense, then I educate, now I protect my country. So let's move on. Thank you so much for this one. Please take note about why, how, and what. So these are hybrid questions. So the idioms here. So take note of all this here. I think it's in the Padlet now. We all got record now. So building castle in the air. So this is one of the, you remember the fish spot that we are talking about, right? Just I type here fish spot. So this I will stand for the idioms. Now you have to take note. Sometime in your comprehensions, you need to use idioms. Sometime in your situation writings, your writing say, dear cousins Liang Ning, I heard you're coming to Singapore. I was on cloud 9. I know that you have been in Australia studying for a long time. Remember, you're the apple of grandma's eye. Grandma will be very happy to hear that you're coming back to Singapore. Here is what I'm going to show you. I'm going to tell you that we're going to have a list of activities for you. Okay. First, we go and eat kway chap. Then we eat Hokkien mee. Then we eat chicken rice. Then we eat wu xiang. These are the food that you miss in Australia that you told me in your previous email. something like that.
He's going
Sure,
to
do you
go.
like eating a lot?
I'm just giving, okay, don't unmute the mic, okay? I'm just giving an example. So idioms is very, very important at times to brighten up, to beautify, to make the things more lively, okay? Yeah, thanks to show me the old USSR logo. I don't know who is that. Please, I need your name there, guys, please. I told you already, right? If you're not taking a name there, then if they do spot check, I'm going to get it. I will be in trouble, not you. Okay, thank you. Okay, next it will be adjective. So yeah, thank you. It's so interesting. It's okay to put your background there, but I need your name there, all right? So it's, right, adjective is very important. I told you before, I think I repeat. The old fat ugly Uncle Raymond, or ugly fat old Uncle Raymond, or ugly fat and ugly old, whatever, which order comes first. So some students will say no different, whether you're old fat ugly fat old, or old ugly fat, you're still fat and old and ugly. So the order is not important. Not true. Please take note, there is a formula for this. This is not for me. This is supposed to be the actual here. So please take note. It's anyway it's inside there. Please type it if you are not sure. Okay, I think I spelled wrongly the word remember. Okay, lazy to type. All right. So take note of this one here. Why? Why is it important? Which one comes first? So you might think, oh my goodness, must memorize size, shapes, age, and color. Okay, the color also spelled wrongly. It's supposed to have a U inside there. Sorry about that. Also, but because it's too small. Okay, never mind, just leave it there for a while. Okay, so I also want you guys to take note of this one. Okay, this is also part of your homework. From now on, don't need to ask me, how many sentences must I write? You want to write 100 sentences? Go ahead, and I will mark. I mark Fiona and I can't remember, Liang Ning, of course. I usually mark around after 10:30 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's the only time I'm free to mark paper. But morning and afternoon, sometimes I have to bring my mommy for therapy, for other things. So I need to do other things. So, but it's the best part at night. I mark all these sentences and make me not sleepy, even more awake. Okay, it's beautiful. Some of the sentences that written by some of your classmates. So this is also your homework, guys. Take note now. So you want to take a picture by all means, but if you forget, you can just go Google it and you see. So it's always, if you forget, just take these 4 things. SSAC, SEC, SSAC, SEC. Then of course the list behind, if you forget, you just remember your noun. So now you understand why the noun is very important. So you can have a collective nouns, ability of ladies who is rich and famous and Germans, for example, things like that, okay? Okay, there's a little exercise here, shall we? So this is adjective. Can you just type inside the chat group instead of the Padlet, okay? So if you want, you can write on a piece of paper. I give you 2-minute scan to complete 1 to 5. Then I'll review the answer. Okay? Yesterday she heard the what tools must be written by 5 o'clock. The what rabbit stay perfectly still. Okay, 2 minutes, type in your answer in the chat group. Thank you. Will I take a sip of water, please? Thank you. Will you mind kind enough to write the answer there? Are you all there? I hope you're there. Huh? Please write down the answer. Thank you. No, don't type here. Don't type here, my dear. Type inside the chat group. This is no different. Chat group here. Yes. Or you can send me privately also can. No, all the 5 answer. So you have to put number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Thank you.
Wait, what are we supposed to do with the words in the bracket?
You write the answer. Like you see, Jeffrey, give me the answer already. Okay, like number 1 is shocking, number 2 rented, for example, number 3 dada, number 4 this, and number 5 this. Get it?
Oh, okay.
Yes. Hey, Ziye, you're back in already. Just now you're not inside, is it, Ziye? Were you out just now? Then who is not inside? Oh, all in, so sorry. Now you understand why, okay, you must be there at least to show your name, not no other names. So in case they do spot check, they ask me, oh, how come this person comes in, then I don't know what to say. Yes, thank you, Liang Ning. Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, always anticipate and participate. Okay, I left 10 minutes. So thank you. I saw your answer, Eric. Thank you so much, Eric. Fiona and Ziye. Huh? Huh? Want to see your dog? Can you can bring the dog here. Oh, just bring the dog here. Carry him and carry her and show the dog. You can't see the dog, eh? You see my dog? Do you see my dog? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, it's so white.
Yeah, it's Japanese split. Okay, go
Okay,
down.
who is behind you?
My wife.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, you thought it's my maid? Auntie was like screaming now. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Auntie now is the bed sweeping the floor.
Okay, you heard that. All right, that's the answer, guy. Okay, because they're going to move on to teach you other things, all right? I expect you to have responsibility and do it, okay? If it's correct, then you just make a tick. This is just a practice, okay, to give you some understanding how do we use adjective, all right? Okay, I wouldn't really want to check through it here. I know some of you are correct. Yes, well done. Thank you so much. Okay, more or less you're there. Yes, thank you, Ricky. You got it, huh? Awesome. Now, done. Let's go. Yes. Thank you. I close it already, huh? Okay, let's do preposition. Now, total preposition, there's okay, this is another one. I think under the Padlets, they also did this example. So your job, I don't do now, okay? Okay, we got other things to do, especially the presentation. Don't do now, okay? I just give you a quick one. Preposition, there are about 40 of, correct me if I'm wrong, I think got about 40 different type of preposition, especially for those express students. You were doing editing. I got one student told me on set one that the teacher is not doing editing, or was it visual graphic text? Okay, no. Ricky?
Uncle Raymond, what does IE mean?
Example, for example.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Where was I? Liang Ning, where was I? I lost track already. What did I say about preposition? Is it under editing? Yes, okay. Under editing, so we do have these prepositions. It's very important. You have to change it. So for example, here, I close these now. For example, a preposition links nouns, pronouns, phrases. Okay. Oh my God, I love this picture from Hitler, man. You really make my day. Okay. So the words of phrase, yeah, you just change.
Oh, me, yeah.
No, that's how Xian, right? Okay. Don't distract me, please. For goodness sake, you're very bad, no? Distract me. After I get scolded. Okay, guys, right, let's move on. So preposition, there are about 30 to 40. I can't really remember. So you must remember every single one of them. So for example, this one, I did the first one here. So the book is on the table, i.e. change it, the book is under the table. So don't need to tell me the answer. That's your homework. Yes. So yeah, yes, definitely literature books. Yes. I told you different IP school have different way of doing things. Some of them use literature book, some of them use newspaper, some of them use different article. I use my New York Times newspaper for my IP students. So that is the different way of some even Times Magazine, some use even some motivation books. As you know, your set 1 is actually preparing for set 2, and set 2 preparing for set 3 and set 4, that kind of things. So the level is a bit different. So literature books involve a lot of this physical, involve of this preposition seriously, because it's prepositions. You need to know the location. For example, I'm standing near the gate. Liang, are you there? It seems very quiet. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So
Well, I'm trying hard not to disrupt your class already.
don't say that. Please stop it, okay? Don't say that. All right. Okay, thanks. All right. So imagine this is a sentence called, say that I'm standing near the gate. I'm standing at the gate. I'm standing beside the gate. Okay, which is correct? Or I'm standing near the bus stop. I'm standing under the bus stop. I'm standing
And I'm
above.
sitting on the chair.
I'm sitting. No, wait. I'm standing above the bus stop. I'm standing near the bus stop. Then I got one student. Excuse me. I'm standing at the bus stop. Are you crazy, Uncle Raymond? Then the other one, maybe he's referring to Spider-Man or Iron Man. Okay, so not wrong, huh? So the book is beneath the table. I want you all to copy down this sentence or this sentence, but I think it's inside at the Padlet. I want you to change the book is beneath the table, change to another one beside beneath. How do you do it? The book is leaning against the table. So instead of leaning against, you may change the whole thing. So the book is beside the table. Or you want to change the book, you can put the pen, the table, the chair. Okay, she held the book over the table. Then you can change. Liang Ning held the chair above the table, something like that. Do you think, does it make sense? She read the book during class. She read the book after class or something like that. So I want you to change. Okay, Ricky, you got it, Ricky? So you change it. Okay, change to another preposition. That's the red color. You show that, all right?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Okay, change it. So this is your homework for preposition. And the adjective here is for you to identify. When you write the adjective, you have to identify. For example, you put that a modern big oval red Toyota sports car. Then you have to put that, okay, instead of a modern big, you say a modern small triangular blue Toyota car. So your blue, you have to put that as C-O, as short, SH for shape, or H, let's say for ancient, H. So this is for you. I just want you to use adjective for this four only. Okay, and then end with a noun. Okay, end with a noun. Ideally, listen, when I say serious, listen. Ideally, in an adjective, 3 will be enough to describe a noun. Not too many. My advice is don't use 1. Okay, you don't use a modern big German sport car. Nothing wrong. It's to show that the car is big. But if you were to add in red color, that would be good, right? So for example, you spot a robber or you spot a car kidnapping a girl, and you decided to report to a police, or you want to report to the case to the police station. Sir, I saw a Toyota car kidnap a girl. The next thing they will ask you, what is the number plate? What is the color of the car? Can you identify the driver? True or not? So adjective is very important, especially when you're using in comprehensions. And yes, to answer Ziye, sorry, adjective is super important. So now for those IP students, when you have literature books or newspaper, pay attention to the different types of nouns, pay attention to different types of adjective use. And for express student, pay super attention for the prepositions. Not saying that IP is not important for your others, literature or English, or sorry, literatures or other paper, especially for express student, because prepositions use it very often in your editing. Out of 10 for the express student, there will be 2 tick, and sometimes preposition will consist another 2 or 3 marks inside there. So you by hook or by crook, okay, you must know the ku gua lan, so you must know all this. Okay, that's very important. Take note, huh? And now for next week presentation, I think I share with all of you, right? Okay, so I will start here. So for example, I might stand out. I might stand out here. See, I'm standing out and say, all right, good evening, everybody. My name is Raymond. So today I'm going to show you what is my product and my product line. So my product line is be healthy, stay good always. So what is my product? First, let me introduce my brand new product. The mineral water is called rainwater, manufactured in Italy, distributed in Singapore and around the world. Now, then we say, let me give you a more detail, a more explanation and a synopsis of what my product before you purchase our products. Rainwater is a new trendy and healthy drinking products. In fact, we use the best mineral water from the glaciers from Italy. Rainwater is pure, nice, and non-polluted, and it will quench your thirst. We have dedicated professionals and experienced scientists and researchers to develop the best rainwater for our customers. You can get a bottle of rainwater in any 7-Elevens, supermarkets, and any shopping mall's grocery store. Now, each bottle costs $5, and there will be a lucky draw. Isn't it good? There are a total of 30 prizes to be given away to all winners. The lucky draw will start from 1st of February to 1st of August 2021. So what are we waiting for? All winners will be notified by post. All unclaimed prizes will be donated to charity. Winners for the top 3 prizes will get a chance to fly to where? 3 different countries. The first prize will be the trip for 2 to visit Rome, Italy. The second prize will be a trip to Tokyo, Japan. You might ask, is it Disneyland? Yes, it is. Finally, the third prize will be a trip for 2 to Bangkok, Thailand. So what are you waiting for? Quickly grab a bottle or 2 to quench your thirst and rejuvenate yourself for a brand new day. So hurry while stock lasts. And you might ask some of the questions. Why is rainwater good to our health? Our body needs water to have good blood circulations. How many bottles a day do we need to drink? At least 2 to 3 bottles a day. And if you want to drink more, go ahead. Where can I get my rainwater? As mentioned, any 7-Elevens, supermarkets, and shopping malls, grocery store. What are the benefits of drinking rainwater? Refreshing, ping of health, stay alert, and feel good. When and where will rainwater launch its flagship store in Singapore? Tentatively, we hope that because of this present COVID-19 situations, we will definitely tentatively putting a date on the 1st of February 2021 on the First Raffles Place shopping mall. All right, so then you can give all the possibility. That's my end of my presentation. Thank you so much. Okay, then I haven't finished. Sorry, give me a minute. Because that is the soul of my presentation, the soul. Wait, sorry guys. Then the then is when you give the possible information diagram, you are supposed to do all this presentation, but there are got few ways of doing your presentations. Like last week, I showed you some of my students have the whiteboard because it's in the classroom. These are my Set 2 students. They do the presentation for unemployment, cyber wellness, and transportation, if I'm not mistaken. But this is where you're going to do option 1, stand-up presentations, as what I did just now, and using PowerPoint. If you feel like I'm shy, I just use the PowerPoint and just talk. Don't want to show my face. I leave it to you. At the end of the day, to be honest, you say, I got stage fright. Don't want, please. By hook or by crook, you have to learn to do it, guys. I'm so sorry. In real life, one day you have to stand up and do presentation. If you are going to JC, Poly, or university, right? Then, of course, you're going to do HI, history investigation, geography investigation. You need a group of people, right? I believe that you have to come up in front of the class to do presentations, all right? So even you cannot do in the class, your teacher will do in the Zoom. You still have to do presentation. So whichever means you have to do it, right? So option 3, like what I do, I use MS Word's presentation here. So, and then use your own methods, which I did, right? I can write on the notepads. I can, if you have a notepad, your full scan, you can use MyMac, you can use DFD. This is how I came up from this picture. So this is how I expect the 8 of you to do the same for next week. Do your best, okay? If you cannot come up, I'm okay with it. But whoever can do it. Yes, who want to ask me a question? Is it Ricky?
Uncle Raymond, what does pink of health mean?
Good, okay. Let's ask whoever, you know what's the meaning of pink of health?
Okay. Remember, okay, to jot your memory, right? Remember what teacher said about a student drawing the pink elephant?
Yo. Well, you really remember my lesson. Okay, so
Smart boy.
Sorry. So can you elaborate more on this?
Okay. He drawn the pink elephant, right? And when you question him, so right, he said that he drawn the pink elephant because the elephant was in the pink of health, which means the elephant is very healthy.
Bingo. So you got these green eyes, got sea red. So we can use color again. That is the next few lessons I'm going to use about colors to describe. And then again, I love literature so much. Yes, you also involve inside books like this. They're using color to describe, to explain. Well done, man. So, Ricky, do you understand now the pink of health, the meaning?
Yes.
Yes. So you understand, huh? So here it's not just like learning sentences here. Sometimes I will inject this kind of fish spot. So by now, hopefully by now, you know what's the meaning of fish spot. When I say, okay, Ricky, use one of fish spot, then you have to do that. So yeah, use one of fish spot inside your literature. So guys, if you have any homework to ask me in school, so you can just take a snapshot, if possible, put under the Google Classroom and send it to me. I can't promise you immediately I will do a check. Always I love to do that. Okay, some students like, it's one of my IP students in Senate, he need to hand in 900 words or 1,000 words of history. It was in a short period of time. He WhatsApped me at 9:30 p.m. and I deliver it at 12 a.m. And she completed about 2 a.m. and next day went to school and submit the homework. I'm willing to go the extra mile for you, but first of all, you have to put in your effort and responsibility and discipline and perseverance. Okay? I will not just, as I would say, unless I'm sick or I got something on, then I cannot immediately do it. Okay? So for history, I'm very enthused about it. So when my students send in, I would like to read immediately. So I got recently about this Wednesday class talking about Hitler, Treaty of Versailles. Yes, I'll mark it. So it doesn't mean I will not mark it immediately. I will do my best. I will walk the extra mile for you. If you got any homework, you hand it to me. I'm willing to mark on that. Okay. So these are the homework and your product. But then again, if you all need more time, say, Uncle, I'm not ready for next, let's say next week is the 4th lesson. Say, I'm not ready today to do my presentation. Can I have a bit of more time? Please don't stress it. Okay. Remember here, the keyword is F. Fun, fantastic, and fabulous. At the end of this lesson, when you click leave the lesson, you must enjoy it. You must have passion of learning. It's not to learn for the sake of learning and get A1. Sorry. I don't believe in this. Okay. It's just like Liang Ning, you see. He has a passion, he write a lot of this. Some people might think too much. Just do enough. No. Never do this to yourself. You will do injustice to yourself. Okay, like Ziya and Fiona, you know, those sentences is very short, and then you worry.
You want to know what's my literal in like literal factor, right? That actually makes me do it.
Yeah.
It's because I did it for fun.
Okay, what? It's an F word, right? You need
Hold
fun.
up.
It's true. What? You play game is for fun. That's why you play. What? If not, what for you waste your time and play the games that you don't like? Let's be honest. I hate math. You pay me $1,000, I will not want to do a math. I'd rather say you keep the money. I don't want to do math unless you tell me 1 + 1. Okay, 2 × 2. Yes.
What's 1 + 1?
3. Okay, before can you mute your mic, my dear? Thank you, Nangni. Okay, I just want to say that please don't stop coming in your new ideas. Like I was mentioning to you and Fiona, even though you realize that your sentence is just like that here, it's a very good start. Remember the Armstrong, when he went to the moon, the first step he stepped on the moon, what he said, that motto. It's the same thing. You make history yourself, okay, ladies and gentlemen. It's not me, it's you. You are taking the exam, not me. I already taken my exam and I might be going for another further study. I'm not sure which day. So I'm also like to continue learning until my wife says, stop it, cannot learn. Because once I learn, I really be one, I don't care anybody. That's me, because I don't like to try. Okay, there's no trying, and there's no buts. BUT, got BUTT, but no BUT. Okay, thank you.